Take me to higher love. Okay. Okay. Let's continue. Let's go. Oh, oopsie, that's not what I meant to do. What are we doing? Investigate the large buildings. Stick together. Okay, team, we gotta stick together. In other words, I say we split apart. No? Okay. Mayor Hale's land deal. $666? Wow. Hey guys. Hey, what's up, Snipey? How was your nap? It wasn't nearly as long or as refreshing as it could have been.
Check this out.
It's a door.
Hey!
Hey, is that Vince?
They're coming. You can't keep running. I'll make sure they'll find you.
That guy's a menace.
I don't think he gets how bad a mess we're in.
Come on, inside.
See, we should have been nice to Vince.
Well, no one's been here for a long time.
Now is my time to speak before
Can you be any more of a cliche?
filled with dread. I cannot know how my testimony will be received. The devil has blinded so many to what is real and what is not.
Nothing good will come of this.
His words will seek to twist the truth.
Allow me to judge what is true.
Abraham and Joseph are allies in this deception. And lest we forget, you condemned Joseph to death only yesterday. Or do you now question that decision?
I have heard nothing today to sway my conviction. Joseph consorted with the same malicious force as his wife. For this, the court thanks Reverend Carver, who faced the devil's wrath
Wait.
to present the evidence.
It is only my duty, Judge.
Now, however,
Yeah,
this
no,
court
this guy is
duty
spooky.
bound by law to seek out the truth. We must therefore examine these claims made by Abraham against Mary.
If I may speak briefly, Judge Wyman.
Time is short, Reverend. Be indeed brief.
Mary has shown great fortitude to speak out against the evil here. Many would have lacked her courage. Yet her reward for exposing this brooding covered in our midst is to be besmirched.
Super cliche.
It is her intent.
We'll let that slip. We'll
Her
let that
accuser is
pass.
the very man entrusted to care for this innocent child. Plain to see, he is not fit for such a task. And I would ask the court to have Mary placed elsewhere.
Who would you have be her new ward, Reverend?
Me.
I am prepared to take responsibility for the child.
No,
If the court agrees.
First, the court must hear what Abraham has to say. No decision can be made on the child until then. Abraham!
I do not know which course to take. My conscience tells me I must speak out against Mary, but it weighs heavy on my heart to do so.
Well, speak out. We'll be sympathetic.
This is tough. I get that. Would be for anyone. Mary is just a kid.
But she's consorting with the devil. So.
Tell the court what you have come here to say. Speak up, boy. Out with it!
Mary has spoken of evil spirits, devilry and witchcraft. Things many cannot believe could exist here in
I'm not
Little
here
Hope.
for history and hearsay. Get to the point, boy.
Mary confessed to me all her accusations were false. She did not see what she claimed. There was no witchcraft. There were no familiars, no devils. All were just the imaginings of a child's mind.
You understand the gravity of your testimony.
Yes, Judge, I do.
Very well. You may step down.
Mary is to remain with me.
Given your testimony, I feel the child must go elsewhere. The Reverend Carver will be Mary's new charge by order of the court.
Why was that super cliche? I don't remember. Because everything's fine. Oh wait, just a second. No, it's not. Fall short of. I've
Tell
got a
me
bad
everything.
feeling about this.
Did you see Andrew's double again?
Yeah, we saw him. He told the judge that Mary made it all up. None of what she said was true.
Okay, so now what?
This helps us. Has to. We now know for sure that we can alter what happens.
You agree with him?
We'll be supportive.
It went down just like he said.
Is this text diary?
What the fuck?
We can't stay. Let's get out of here.
I'm confused. What happened? Snipey. We got a Schlorpy.
Look
Oh
at
my
those
God.
outfits. This place shut down way, way back.
Oh my
Life
god,
is a
look
kid
at the
in
guy
cities.
with the glasses! Thank you,
Everything was
Snipey.
ahead of me.
Look at the guy's Look at the guy with the glasses! That is a creepy smile! Oh no, oh no, 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 no.
There's gotta be another exit. Maybe on the ground floor?
Maybe. Or... Kiss my ass. That's a perfect smile. Yeah, no, that was not a That was not a great smile. I'm sure he's a great dude, okay? It's just like, it was kind of creepy. Anything else here? Yes. What is it? Oh, look! It's the family we played with. We played with? It's the family we were.
Get over here. You gotta see this. This is too fucking weird. This is too much. Way too fucking much. First, a load of weirdo witch killers from ancient history look just like us.
Okay.
Now we got the
Hey,
creepy
it's not
family of the year
ancient
winners
history,
who also
okay?
look just like us. What the actual fuck?
What does it mean, though?
It's like 4,
You think they
5
died like the
centuries
other
ago.
lookalikes?
It's not ancient.
No clue. Who knows what happened to them? Maybe we're all stuck in the same nightmare.
Did he just...
You really want a souvenir? From this night? From this place?
All I know, I'm keeping hold of this. What you said about all this being a nightmare. You mean that?
If it's my nightmare, why are you guys all in it?
Any of us could say the same thing.
I don't know what's real here. Are you the real Andrew?
Come on.
Is this real life? Is this just fantasy? Caught in a landslide. Oh, look, it's the judge. Is there something with this photo? We can't, like, look at it? It's not a clue or anything? Oh, there. What's his name? Thomas. Oh, he regretted it. Oh. Oh, snap. He has a conscience. Oh, what's this? What's this? Pastor Carver's teaching strayed from true doctrine and piety.
So wait. Who are those people in the photograph?
Maybe time is fucking... You hear that? Right below us.
We need to find a way out of here. Now.
No. I want to explore. Thank you, though. Okay, so this was at the start of the game. May have been a child's toy. One survivor, Anthony. Oh, so Anthony survived. I just want to make sure that we have everything. What's in the locker? I'm so scared. Oh, it's a photo, but like, it's been ripped.
What's the story here? She leave him for some other guy?
Tanya. Right. Blow this town. Yeah, let's just blow it up. Blow it all up. Blow it to smithereens.
That's heavy. Andrew, get your ass over here and help me out.
What's up?
You take that side, I'll take this side. Push together, right? Good. Now, push!
Oh, that's just great.
Whoa! Oh, shit! Ah!
Bye.
Hey, are you okay down there?
Yeah, let's pull up. Oh, I did.
Hold!
Come on, Andrew. Right, reassuring.
Go!
Unbroken. Beat it. Come on, Daniel! Run.
Daniel, are you still down there?
Daniel?
Okay, we did not see a body.
Let's go before anything else happens.
Well, I think that went well. Angela.
Daniel, you out here?
Shit.
You see Daniel out here?
No, he's not here yet.
Okay, let's keep going. Daniel will be okay. He'll catch us up.
Daniel! You okay?
Daniel, please answer me!
Please answer me! Please! Okay, fine, Andrew. You take the lead.
Daniel? Where are you?
Andrew! Hey! You guys!
I'm up here!
Boy, am I happy to see you.
At least I'm not the only one damp and disheveled.
Hello, Daniel. Uh-oh.
Any of you spotted that kid, Mary?
Not seen her.
It's the same mark, right? We've seen it before. Ooh, what's gonna pop up? Anything? Burn in hell. Oh, that's nice.
We'll try to forget I just saw this. You see that?
And this is why we don't take detours. Okay? It's Mary.
Stay on your toes. Anything could happen.
It's not great advice, but... Oh, well, hello!
No one in Little Hope is safe while you still draw breath, Joseph. You must die today. Not even your wife Amy was spared your lust to serve Satan.
Damn me if you must. You're not fit. Speaking of my late wife.
There is still fight in you. I must drive the devil out for the safety of everyone here.
Oh, no one is safe.
Joseph, do you renounce the devil and all his teachings?
I carry no sin. I'm no disciple of the devil. Anthology infects you with madness. Bribe, saints, servants.
We have to stop this.
We can't stop this. Confront Mary!
Get away!
You give me that! Look! See how this poor child is tormented. Joseph still clutches her with the devil's hand. More stones! The devil must be crushed from within him.
Because that makes sense.
Do not flinch. The fate of Little Hope rests in your hands.
Oh, I think he's dead. More weight. Okay, so now we know he dies. How about we all like join hands and sing some Kumbaya? Kumbaya, my lord, kumbaya.
We're screwed. There is no way out from this nightmare.
We don't have a lot of time.
Time for what?
I can't get away from this thing. You saw what happened to Taylor. I'm not going the same way.
Are you crazy? We gotta move!
Please hurry!
John, please hurry!
Stayed with John to face the demons together. We are of water. A deeper understanding. We're getting some trophies. Oh, wow, we're way too nice to John. Let's go, John.
Come on, you fuck! I'm ready!
Bro. Get up.
How's that feel, fucker?
Do not. We'll help. You know what? We're gonna help. We're gonna help Angela. We have one person die already. We don't want another.
It won't open.
I don't think so. Back, you demon. But if you have the lunch, teriyaki.
Get in here!
Okay, that was beautifully done.
We gotta go! Like now!
We'll be heroic!
That thing is only interested in me! Get out of here! Go! I'll hold it back!
You can get away! Escape! I did! You don't have to do this!
This is stupid! Get out of there!
Is it gone?
I don't see it anymore.
Oh, why, man?
Where in God's name are we now?
Place looks like it burned down.
That was intense.
Something here isn't right.
What's new? Nothing here feels right.
Is this the house we were in? Is this the house that burned down? Give it a Snickers. You're not you and you're hungry. Yeah, we just gotta like sing Kumbaya. Uh-oh. Wait, who is that? Wait, who is that? Who the heck is this? Who is that? Do we know who that is? Holy crap, we've missed a lot. Oh, but you know what? We haven't actually missed too many of these. I'm impressed with myself. I just want to make sure there's nothing over here. Oh my god, it's Mary! Is the kid named Mary in this version? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. do not look outside. We are not looking outside. I think that is only going to resort in a jump scare. Oh look, it's a swing. Okay, I don't see anything. Okay. Okay, so I'm guessing we're gonna want to go up. A modern guide to successful parenting.
Maybe if we had kids of our own, none of this would be happening.
Gosh darn it. Uh-oh. Okay, we gotta hurry.
You're gonna want to see this.
Angela and I were married.
This makes less and less sense.
Okay, well, no, not you two were married. You obviously weren't married, but like the other versions of you in another lifetime. Okay, so we should probably go upstairs. Anyway, I appreciate everyone watching, unless y'all are bots. But if you haven't already, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to be a part of the Moo Hippo Nation. Do we want to look outside? No. We can't back out? Something gonna move. Okay, so, spooky! Oh, look, it's a bad man.
They don't care.
Okay, where were the stairs? Letter from Reverend Carson, 71. Oh, her name was Megan, that's right. What are we gonna see now? Which one of them's gonna be coming for us? Okay, so we have 3 of the monsters coming after us. That's nice. Dominus Sanctus. Okay. Well, this is going well, isn't it, guys? Oh, let's grab the key. Grab the stupid key. Grab the key! Is the key seriously of no use? Okay. Fine. You want to be of use? That's fine. Fine. Fine by me. Okay, let's go upstairs. I'm not scared to go upstairs, but we're gonna go upstairs. Let's go, guys! Just become a demon. Oh my god, you're right.
You hear that?
I did. Can only be the girl. Let's go find her.
You are so right. That is how we avoid all of this. Just become demons ourselves.
She's in here. Stay here.
Stay here? What did we step on? Oh, it's a record.
Mind the goddamn vinyl, will ya?
Andrew, what are you doing?
Okay.
He knows I was about to confess all to the judge.
No,
Will
wait.
you protect me? You must.
Wait, this isn't right. No way.
I assure all gathered here today that our town will be free of the devil's grasp. Together, by God's grace, little hope will prevail. My word on it.
This court is hastily convened, but with good reason. If we are to finally rid ourselves of the evil which has infested Little Hope, then we must act today. I accuse you, Mary, of witchcraft. What
It's
say
not
you,
Mary.
Reverend?
The evidence, as discovered through my investigation, is beyond question. Mary uses her puppet as a familiar to summon and serve the devil.
We have been deceived by a child, by her guise of innocence. This puppet was mistakenly used to denounce Tabitha, but it has always belonged
Let's
to
just
Mary
all be
and Mary
witches
alone.
and wizards? Yes.
She allowed her own kin to be executed as she watched in silence.
That is not so. Liar!
Now this tainted child, this creature of Satan, has the marrow to accuse me, a man of God, of wrongdoing.
Whatever she pulls, do not fall for her little girl act.
I don't think this
You
is
made
her.
the decision to condemn Mary.
I don't know,
Let this
man.
run its course.
It was never my intention to bring harm to this town or its people. Can you not help me?
What can I do? If I could do something to stop this, I would, but...
Now in her hour of greatest need,
I don't
this
see
child
how.
of the damned pleads once more for the
Wait.
devil's help.
I beg the court's indulgence. Please guide me at this time. I seek your counsel.
Oh, we'll say Carver is evil!
We have to stop this. The only man
actually
is
don't
right
know.
here in this court. Carver. He's the evil one. We
'Cause
have
this-
been swayed by malice.
I'm getting
The
too
truth
much the
hidden from us,
crucible,
but
okay?
not by Mary.
Because the child was
Carver
evil in
is the one
Crucible. Well, not
urging us
evil,
to
but
believe in the devil.
Be silent.
This is all
You'll
his
not deceive
doing.
us any longer. Your true purpose is plain to see. I will see this town purged of all evil.
He's right. Listen to what he's saying. Carver is to blame.
What must I do to bring Little Hope back into the light? I fear the Reverend and what he is capable of.
Destroy the damn doll! What if the doll is the one
You have to
that's
stop
like
Carver.
helping? What if the doll
It's him, don't you get
is
it?
not evil?
He's
but
condemning
saving
Mary
us?
to take the heat off himself.
Heat, get it?
I know what must be done here.
What are we doing, Abraham? Abraham, what are we doing? I am the devil!
Be still. What is the meaning of this outrage?
What I have just learned sickens me to my core. There are serious questions which must be asked of you. How can a man of God conduct himself in such a way?
Oh my god, it was the...
Mary, your suffering is at an end. You are free to leave.
Fool! Misled by a child! Do you not see what she is? The truth stares at you from the depths of hell, yet you see nothing! The devil's daughter has deceived you all! Not me! I see her! I see her! Satan's whore! You will pay heavily for your crimes! I was one of the first to fall under your spell. Now all of Little Hope is mesmerized by you!
I have not the words. Without you, I would be dead. You saved me. I shall remember you all my days.
But I didn't save you.
See, it's interesting, because you could have it be the girl and her doll be the devil. Or, you know, whatever. Or you could have it be a bluff and have it be the pastor. Or you could do a double bluff and that A, they're working together.
I can't believe it's finally over. You protected
do you think
the
it's
girl
over?
And you were right about the priest. He was the genuinely evil one.
Or is he evil for the bad reason?
Let's
for a
get
good
outta here.
reason?
Tell me what happened. You see the girl, Mary?
I think finally, this whole nightmare is over.
3, 2, I was gonna say, is something gonna jump out? Well, because Megan, I think, was the cause of the fire, right? In the first part? What?
Hey! I'm talking to you. Hey! You should have stayed away. Never come back here.
Who is this guy?
I'll never forget or forgive you for what you did.
Who is he?
I don't want any trouble, okay? We're going. And we're not coming back.
The only place you should be heading is hell, you goddamn murdering son of a bitch.
What? Wait, what?
That's him!
What?
You need to keep an eye on this guy. He's out of control.
You okay, buddy?
No, please. Wait.
You seem a little confused.
You don't understand.
What? There are 7 endings in this game. Wait, what?
We're diverting all traffic through Little Hope. You okay, buddy? You seem a little confused.
Yeah, I'm fine. I just want to get these folks to where they need to be.
I doubt a short delay will trouble him too much.
Are you frickin' kidding me? These are the worst plot twists.
Can everyone just shut up? This isn't helping us find help or getting us out of here.
Are you kidding me? What's up, anyway, B Studios? Are you kidding me? This is the best they come up with?
Hi there. How you doing? Excuse me, but we're looking for our bus driver. What? Have you seen him?
Yeah, that's funny. Sounds like you could use a drink.
Better not, thanks. Need a clear head.
No freaking way! No! No way!
What the hell is going on in there?
Get the hell out of here!
I'll go once I look you in the eye. Now let me in!
No way! No way! No way! This cannot be the ending.
They're coming.
I don't think he gets how bad a mess we're in. It's okay. I'm gonna be just fine.
What? Well, now we're getting a whole lot of trophies. But what?
That's it.
Game over. You're done. For now, at least. You could always try again, see if you can get a different result. Impressive. Almost survived intact. Almost. And you eventually found him. The bus driver. Maybe he can now put the past behind him. Till we meet again. Maybe in the South Pacific, or the Arabian Desert, or somewhere else. But we will meet again. At least one more time.
I love the curator. Oh my god, I'm legit actually really mad. What? What? Are you kidding me? It was all in our head? What?
Is this that I can see
What?
that icy hands takes hold on me?
What?
I am deaf, none can excel.
What?
I have the key to heaven or hell. Oh, death. Oh, death.
Oh, but here we go. We have the song,
Spare
though.
me over for another year. Oh, I have come to get your soul, to leave your body and leave it cold.
See, this is why I hate these plot twists, because now, knowing that none of the characters are real, what's the point of me feeling attached to these characters? You know? Why would I play this game again, knowing that everything is in our head?
Oh, death, oh, death, consider my age. Pray do not take me at this stage. My wealth is
So who the heck is the bus driver?
But move your icy hand.
Wait, who is the bus driver?
Oh, death, would you spare me over for another year?
God, those endings are so stupid.
Nothing satisfies me but your
So
soul.
stupid.
The only young, the rich and the poor alike with me will have to go. Oh, death. Oh, death. Won't you spare me over for another year? Oh, death. Oh, death. Won't you spare me over for another year? Oh, death.
And he mentioned, but why is he arrested?
Won't you spare
This
me
is
over
so
for
stupid.
another year?
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? We started out like the entire game was fantastic, except for the stupid end. The last 5 minutes. The last 5 minutes. What the heck? What? What? It doesn't even make any sense. explain why we never played any of the characters when they separated. Because it didn't happen. Why would I play this game again, knowing that nothing matters? The people can die, but, like, they're not actually people. They're just figments in my head. And it came out of nowhere! I guess, like, the only reason why I would do... the only reason I would do another playthrough would be to see if they have clues that lead up to the point where, hey, okay, this guy isn't actually who we say this guy isn't who we think he is. You know, look for clues or something that points to the direction that this could possibly not be real. Because the thing with a good plot twist is that it doesn't come out of nowhere. The bad... Look. So stupid. They should have gone with the cursed town. Yeah, because they set it up so good. It has to do with the Salem, but not Salem. Witch trials. You know, you could do it. Like, it turns out, like, what would be awesome was if everyone was possessed. If the true ending was Mary dies, but she doesn't actually need to die. Her first death wasn't like she was innocent of colluding with the devil, but then afterwards she's like, fine, this is like how it's gonna be. Well, I'm gonna be an evil spirit then, ruining family lives, you know, throughout time. Not that it was always all in our head. It's all in our head. I'm excited for the devil inside me. Yes. What's the next one? Because there's one after this, right? Because it's Man and Be Dan, Little Hope. God, so stupid.
You believe in God?
Absolutely not.
We'll start believing. We are under attack by...
So, oh, that's pretty creative.
I don't believe in how it's there.
The last postcard was of the next game.
They say the souls of the dead went deep underground to the House of Ashes, where they lived.
I was wondering why I didn't recognize her.
By the demons of the underworld.
Little Hope, what happened? I want to know what happened in the production of this. They were coming up with the story. They were like, oh my god, yes, we could do so much with the witch trials. Okay? We could do so much. And then we have, like, because, you know, the Crucible, you know, there was, you know, the little girl in the Crucible. Or not little girl, I don't think, but who was like, oh, you're a witch, you're a witch, you're a witch. But is she actually, you know, the bad person? No, of course not, because it's the pastor. But what happened after that? What? What? What creative process did that take? Like, okay, so let's see here. Okay, so let's start the game off with a house, and we get to know this family who aren't blood related, but you know, and then all of them die except for one. Okay, and then we're gonna get to the main story, and they're going to a town that was, oh my gosh, was a town that featured a lot of witch trials. And then, so we have to deal with that, and you know, the characters are seeing themselves in the past dying. Oh yeah, that sounds so great. And then within the last 5 minutes, we're gonna do a complete plot twist and be like, oh, JK, it's all in his head. What? What? Can you imagine though? Okay, this was what? 5 hours maybe. You know, it's a short game. Can you imagine? Let's say this is like a 15-hour game, okay? You've really invested in the characters, okay? You've tried your butt to keep them keep them surviving. Anyway, you're trying so hard to keep these people alive because, you know, you might not like them, but, you know, they're sympathetic, you know? They're going through a lot of trauma. Like, they are seeing their past selves dying. And then all of a sudden, within the last 5 minutes, I don't even think it was 5 minutes. What was that scene? Like 2? Maybe? Be like, JK, it's all in his head. What? What? See, the thing is, what's really sad is that Supermassive Games, you know, the developers behind Until Dawn, one of the best horror games, at least of, you know, the past couple decades. And Man of Medan was good as well. And I haven't played the Quarry, but I've heard good things about it. And then you have this crap? You had an entire game with sympathetic characters, a very interesting plot, and then you ruin it within the last 5 minutes? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Who wants to play this over again, knowing that none of the characters are alive? You know, granted that, you know, like in reality, it's a game, but still, why would you put yourself through that? You wouldn't. Oh my god. Dude, what happened? What the heck happened here? The next game is, the plot twist is actually good. God. See, if you had told me that this plot twist, while I'm playing this game, that, hey, this one of the characters is actually just imagining all of this, I'd be like, what the heck? No, that's not this company. This company doesn't do stereotype, you know, it doesn't do cliches, you know, well, it does some cliches, but any, like, you know, any piece of fiction, there's cliches, you know, you can't really avoid that. But like, no, that's just stupid. That is so stupid. The game wouldn't do that. The game wouldn't stoop that low to stupidity. What now? Well, I was wrong. They can stoop this low. I cannot tell you. This might be the most disappointing game I've ever played. I'm going to be honest. This might be the most disappointing game I have ever played. Because for the last 4 hours, or however long I've been playing, I have enjoyed the story, the characters, and then while playing, I'm like, okay, I'm going to do this over again so I can get all the collectibles. Well, now I don't want to. You know? Now I don't want to. The worst part is that they're all red herrings. Like, there's no explanation for why they are going back in time. Like, there's no explanation for any of it. You know? You're in this town that's, you know, Silent Hill-esque. And it's... What? What? This is what you should actually, all writers and story producers should actually play this game and know what not to do within the last 5 minutes. Are you kidding me? How do you ruin a game like this? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? What the heck? What? What the heck? Let's look at the collectibles. Okay, let's look at some of them, and let's just go through them, and maybe we can find something that points to this being all just like this whole game doesn't make any sense then. Like, what? This whole game is a red herring. And red herrings are the worst literary devices. My god. Okay, so that was Tanya Clark, okay, and we can assume that Tanya is the one who left Vince. Oh, that was James. Oh, okay, James. That was James. You're really pissed. Yes, I'm pissed because this was a terrible, terrible story. One of the worst plot twists is JK, it never happened. Well, and that's part of the reason why those plot twists really don't work. Like, Fight Club, for example, does this similar thing where, like, the Brad Pitt character doesn't exist. But when you really think about it, then the plot doesn't work at all. It's so stupid. It's a cop-out. It doesn't make sense in a literary. And you're basically saying that all you've done was for nothing because none of the plot lines, none. Like, there's no saying, hey, this is why you are seeing the stories from the past, you know? But I do like this one. I do like that one. That one's cool. Oh, and it's even different. Oh, that's funny. I wonder if... Man and Medan did that too. I don't recall if Man and Medan did that. Yeah, there's so many things that it could have been. So many better things that it could have been. Not just some stupid, oh, it didn't exist. It didn't exist. Because it didn't happen. Little hope. How do I, maybe this will get us some has a crazy plot twist. We'll see. They don't even mention stupid game. Stupid game is stupid. Designing demons. Should we watch a little? Let's watch a little documentary. I don't know if we'll be able to watch it.
I just saw someone in the woods. Okay, very good. We're freaked. Who's there?
Whoever you are, this isn't funny at all.
The demons are an integral part of the story of Little Hope. It's the crux of a lot of the things that happen, and that informs a large part of what we're doing. The starting point for each of the demons was the style of execution. They're based on a character that gets killed, that then informs how the character behaves, how it moves.
There's no closure here.
And those are all
none
brought together
whatsoever.
to give us that convincing, terrifying demon.
In order to make convincing demons, you need to ground them in nature. So what we do is we use our understanding of anatomy and our deep understanding of biomechanics and the principles of the way things move and the way things actuate, and we apply this to the demon design. We obviously start with the production design. The production design is a drowned demon. What we need to do then is look for extra reference. We have to look at stuff like autopsies. We'd look at what happens to the skin when it gets exposed to water for a long time. We have to look at creatures from underwater. We look at various types of fish. Loads of images and real-world reference helps, although it's slightly gruesome.
This particular demon we're looking at is the one that's been hung. We didn't want to show the whole of this character, and right from the beginning we said, let's focus on the areas which are the most terrifying. And so the overall silhouette of the character was to be like this twisted rope. Her limbs had coiled, and so we were exaggerating the metaphor of this hanging. 1,000 years of being trailed along the ground, it had worn away her feet, the bones being worn down, the nails being broken off.
1,000 years.
She'd been in pain for a long time. The most key of all of the elements was the face and how we framed that, and that was that broken, twisted neck, one eye remaining, a tear coming out because it's that last remains of her soul. The noose was digging into her neck, and her tongue is actually so bloated and grown that that actually became a feature for us in the game, that tongue actually becomes a grapple to get hold of some of the characters.
To animate a demon, we would start with looking at how they walk or move forward. Some of them are dragging themselves, and then also how they would attack their victims, just flesh out the layout and the choreography of it. Mocap is a big help. Obviously, it's a lot faster
stupid,
than
awful plot
keyframing
twist
from scratch. So we decided to use it as a base for some of them, and then we would layer on top of that all the characteristics that bring them to life, even though they're dead.
The Crush Demon in particular was difficult to work with because we weren't able to use motion capture footage, so that is going to be completely hand animated. So that meant we were really starting from scratch. All the other demons we did use actors' footage, so we have a lot of actors with spikes tied to them limping across the scene.
Let's get the fuck out of here!
On the Broke Demon, we asked the actor to use various props to try and achieve the sort of movement that we wanted. And I think he did a great job. It was really successful. We've had to, again, add on to that to help with the weight and the believability.
We take our initial cues for the sound of the demons from the visuals, and they look fantastic.
They do, except, you know, everything is undermined because of this god-awful ending.
A really strong, otherworldly presence. We need each of the demons to be individually recognisable whilst maintaining that uncomfortable unfamiliarity for the player. So at distance you might hear the chains clanking or the vocal screams. But when you get close up to the demons, you hear lots of detail. The cracking of skin, the creak of the chains, the breaths or the sound of the icky vomit. We really want the player to feel the breath through the sound of the demon.
Oh, see, we kind of missed some of these because we didn't get to see the deaths.
When we're thinking about the camera work for the demons, one thing that was really at the forefront of my mind was trying not to show too much, trying not to lose all restraint, and I think that's a really easy trap to fall into with CG in general, and especially with games that you've got all these monsters that you've built and you've spent a lot of time working on, and it's really easy just to go straight to putting everything on screen. But thinking back to some classic horrors, classic monster movies, a lot of times there the directors had to use a lot of restraint and just show little bits and pieces because they didn't have that kind of budget or that kind of effect to really make it convincing. And there's something about that I really like, that I wanted to bring back to Little Hope. So when I was directing the camera team, I asked them to show little bits, little glimpses, a clawed hand here, a shadow on the wall there, the chains rattling, whatever the key characteristics were of that demon. The interesting thing with that is that I think sometimes your imagination as a viewer fills in the blanks in a far more terrifying way than we really could. So we tried to build up that suspense, working up to this big reveal where you finally see full on in the light this thing that's been hunting you down in all its gross, horrific glory. With the demon scenes, lighting definitely had a key part to play as well. It had to work complementary to what we wanted to do with the cameras, but also there's some specific things you can do with lighting that really lent itself to this task. So one of the big ones was the use of silhouettes. The demons have really interesting form and really interesting shapes. They're very unusual, you know, these humanoid creatures all distorted, and we wanted to use that without revealing too much. So quite often we tried to use backlighting or
so awesome, but there's nothing to them at the end.
Is a really useful tool for silhouettes.
Nothing.
You can have this nice separation with a brighter background and then have the creature dark in the foreground. It was a nice way to make them feel even more gross than they really were.
The Little Hope narrative is extremely multi-layered, and the demons not only represent the tortured souls of the characters, but they also represent the psychological trauma that humans can obtain through witnessing traumatic events. So when the game opens in the prologue and the main character is witnessing these traumatic events, we underscore this with really strong male Gregorian choir. which we
No, I mean, the
use
music is...
later in the game when the demons are attacking to really strengthen and reference that psychological trauma with the tormented souls of the characters.
Or just not have that stupid plot twist in the beginning. Like, don't even have it.
The broken demon's the most terrifying because of the way it moves. It's really unsettling because you can't anticipate where it's going to go next. All the limbs are breaking and
Yeah,
it's all
actually,
moving
I
in a
really
really
like
erratic
this.
way.
That's
So
probably my favorite
if you were to
demon
try
that
and
they did.
escape from it, you wouldn't know where to go because it might go there or it might go over here. So that's the most terrifying in terms of unpredictability, I suppose, and having a deep effect on your psyche.
Okay, I wouldn't say it had a deep effect on my psyche.
Interestingly,
but...
when you work at Supermassive, you get immune to horror. That's one thing I've definitely noticed. The powers of horror somehow get lost in me every time I'm watching a horror movie. I don't get so scared anymore just because I see this stuff every day. But doing those demon scenes, I must admit, even watching them back as they were work in progress, it was always like fairly distressing and fairly horrific. So hopefully some of that comes across in the experience for the player too.
That's what I'm saying. Don't have them fake characters. I mean, have them as real characters. Like, there was no need for this plot twist. There was no need for it. Absolutely no stupid need for this stupid thing. Who's Will Porter? Is that guy Will?
Where are we? What happened?
The bus crashed. We're okay though, just shaken up.
I don't remember being in any crash.
Well, here we are on set of Little Hope, part of the Dark Pictures Anthology. Tell me about the characters you play in the game.
Yeah, very exciting. I play Andrew, who is a student on this trip to the town of Little Hope.
You know this place?
No. I mean, I don't think so.
I also play Anthony and I play Abraham, all existing at different time periods in different places.
Is it tough to
That is
balance
so
it all?
interesting,
And
but
to
they
kinda
didn't do
jump back
anything with
between these
it.
characters as you go through it?
A little bit. I've had a lot of help along the way, and we've been able to, for the most part, separate the three different guys. We have an amazing accent coach on set at all times, so she keeps me in check and puts me on the right part of the map when I stray too far.
Only the devil could create a demon who so resembles me.
We do look alike, which I agree is pretty damn
That's actually
weird.
pretty
How
cool.
tough is it for you to separate that and balance it all?
Yeah, it's interesting. Andrew, being the character that I embody for most of the time, was a little bit easier for me. I related to him naturally. He's this socially awkward, depressed student, and I certainly as a student was pretty socially awkward and repressed, so I could relate to him a great deal.
You seem uncomfortable around kids your own age.
This trip is actually my first time away from home.
Oh, you picked a real beauty.
Yeah, well, if I ever make it back, I'll sure have something to talk about.
The other character, Anthony, is slightly more immature, comes from a big family. I can also relate to that. And dealing with the family dynamic and playing that sibling friction was also something that I think a lot of people can relate to. And that was fun. Another sort of element of the challenge, which I really enjoyed. And then there's Abraham, is the third character that I'm responsible for.
We have to stop this. The only madness is right here in this court.
And the nice thing that exists in all three of them is this motivation to do good, to do right. And I think all three
all
characters,
this just undermines.
I really
It's
had
all undermined
admiration
by that
for.
stupid
They seem
ending.
to be like morally adept, and it's important to respect, I think, the characters that you play, or at least identify something within them that you respect. And I respected all three of the guys that I played.
I know what must be done here.
And they're all so very different, and even the level of the accents change between them. Is that something that's challenging to navigate?
Yeah, that's been really fun for me. It's been, when playing Andrew, I've been doing a relatively neutral American accent, but we sort of base most of the action in New England, so it does lean towards the East Coast, and it doesn't take on too strong of a characterization in either direction. The vocal work for Anthony is similar to that, but because Anthony lives within the 1970s, there's been a little bit of tweaking to the accent in order to accommodate the times. And then Abraham's an entirely different accent. It's been a bit of guesswork as far as constructing that accent because there's no recordings of what people sounded like at that time. But I suppose the closest thing to it we imagine is a kind of Northern English accent. And my dad's from Yorkshire, so I've basically been ripping off what my dad sounded like when he was younger.
She talked in this really weird accent. Was that even American?
And also
Not
the
even
process
American.
itself is a huge, like a learning curve, like you say, with the performance capture. What's the process been like for you? Have you been able to adapt? Do you feel at home now wearing the helmet and...
Yeah, it's funny. I mean, it presents a whole host of challenges. It can get a little uncomfortable.
Okay.
After a while, it can get a little uncomfortable. You never forget the first time you go for a wee wearing that headset, thinking, am I on some sort of screen somewhere in the studio right now? Can people see me weeing? But you soon get used to the headset and the pack that you're wearing. And I think the best thing you can do is try and remove that from the equation entirely and just make it about looking at the person opposite you. Some of the more physical stuff is challenging because if you do want to move around and you do want to add a physical performance to whatever facial, emotional things that are being captured, you have to be careful that the sound isn't being compromised because of your movements. But, you know, in lots of ways it's been quite freeing too. We move at a great pace. There's little repetition over the same thing. There's lots of variation, but little repetition really. And we have an opportunity to move freely about the space pretty much. We're not confined to marks and we don't have to relight every single moment. It's go, go, go. It's been 100 miles per hour and I've loved the intensity of it. It's been great.
But we're looking for our bus driver.
What?
Have you seen him?
Yeah, that's funny. What's up with the fog outside? It's pretty weird.
Sure is a thick one tonight.
Actually, it's so thick it's stopping us from leaving.
Yeah, I know that feeling.
You're, trapped here too, then?
It's a whole different pace, I feel, than what you normally when you're setting up a scene and you shoot front to back, and then now it's kind of like you're just jumping in and you're just like stop, start. It must be kind of refreshing in a way.
100%, yeah. You can start in the morning and by lunch you've died and come back to life 4 or 5 times, whereas on a film set you would have had to shoot for several weeks to get that material. So you do blast through a ton of content.
Run! Get the hell out of there! Look out!
Yeah, it's gonna be really cool to see yourself in a video game. It's gonna be an incredible experience too. And then now your friends and family members can like play you in a game. That must be a whole weird feeling.
Yeah, that is really weird. It's strange enough seeing my face on screen in anything, but you're really mad and exciting, I guess, to think about being in a video game. I guess that's like a little kid's dream in lots of ways, so I feel very lucky.
It's incredible. And your friends are going to call you, but like, I killed you.
Yeah, I killed you 3 times. They're like, good to speak to you too, bud. Yeah, thanks for the call.
Would you confront your fears or would you run away?
I want to say confront my fears. After this experience, I would confront my fears. Maybe previously I would have run away.
But what if the fear isn't actually there? What if it's fake?
What kind of place is
made up in your head?
It's one of those things where what you think you'll do is different than what you probably actually do.
In the moment, yeah, 100%.
Oh, I would confront my fears and then you're gone.
Gone. Yeah.
And lastly, would you explore on your own or in a group?
In a group, I'd have to. One of the best things about this experience has just been the camaraderie that's developed amongst the cast, and over a short period of time shooting at this intensity, it's bonded us together really quickly, and I've loved being part of the team. A group of us in one room on this crazy journey together, so it's all about exploring as a team.
I'm just gonna say it. This is exactly what goes down in horror movies.
Well, plus than anything in the horror genre, we know what happens when you go off on your own, right?
100%. Don't do it.
They still do it.
And they still do it.
Let's go check out that room over there.
No, don't go check out that room.
Nope.
Don't go check out.
Or bring someone with you.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Yeah. There you go.
All right, Will.
Tanner, thanks
a lot. Appreciate that. Thank you.
Cheers.
No, that wasn't so bad. Makes me just really, really mad. All right. Well, this is it for now. We will be back. I must reminisce and debrief over this god-awful ending. I almost don't want to, like, I wish I hadn't finished it. Like, so we'll be back later. Bye, Snipey. Good night.